Evil Eye, page 665, BOS. Report on page 665 of the Book of Sorrows. The Book of Sorrows, a book that emerged somewhere around the 18th century. The artist is rumored to be an unnamed apprentice to the legendary alchemist Nicholas Flamel. Who he was, lost to history, but his legacy, the Book of Sorrows, lives on. This book is over 1,000 pages long, full of drawings and diagrams, and somehow, in this artist's madness, he was able to inscribe an effect or ability onto each drawing, onto each single-sided page. The book itself was so dangerous that it cost numerous agents of that time period their lives, along with the deaths of over 100 people in the process. But the deed was done and the book was destroyed. Well, almost destroyed. What happened was, the binding to the Book of Sorrows was destroyed, and each of the pages was scattered to the winds, appearing further down in history all over the world. The agency has made it a priority to collect and contain as many pages as possible, but the book is known to many people, many greedy people who want the power the pages hold. So while the agency has in their collection many of the pages, just as many are hidden or in the wrong hands. Today's report is about one of the pages that is under agency control, and has been under agency control since nearly the time the book was first scattered. Page number 665, The Evil Eye. The Evil Eye is a drawing of a demonic figure, a mixture of human and reptile. A wide grin is on its face, full of an impossible number of human-looking teeth. It has no eyes, but in one of the sockets is a painted symbol of a painted red eye with several protrusions emerging from the bottom of the eye. It is a simple symbol and can be found in multiple occult guides. But this symbol is the one and only real evil eye. When a person looks into the page, the eye blinks and vanishes, and on the person's matching eye is the symbol of the evil eye. This eye grants many abilities, but the primary ability of the evil eye is to seal the terror on page 666. Note, page 666 has been missing for just as long as 665 has been found. It's assumed that page 666 is active and the agency should be prepared for it to emerge in whatever form it has with whatever ability. But as 666 is in the ether, the evil eye grants a ton of secondary abilities. It is assumed that these are there to support the primary ability. Because the evil eye grants 3 secondary abilities, each with a unique name. The first secondary ability granted to the user of the evil eye is the Lies of Dawn. The Lies of Dawn lets the user of the evil eye hypnotize anyone who makes contact with the evil eye. While under the influence of the eye, the user can implant suggestions, erase other subconscious implants, and guide the hypnotized person to remember what has been forgotten. This ability has yet to be resisted. In the wrong hands, the Lies of Dawn can be a tool that can do untold damage, creating sleeper agents, making people do things that they have no knowledge of doing, and much worse. The Lies of Dawn also renders the bearer of the evil eye immune to mind control in all forms. The only limitation is 1 command per person. Any prior command or suggestions will be overwritten. Also, memories erased via the evil eye can only be recovered by the evil eye. No other mind control or hypnosis can crack it. It is the strongest suggestion ability currently known in the world. The secondary ability granted by the evil eye is the Truth of Dusk. The Truth of Dusk grants the bearer of the evil eye knowledge of the unseen world. When the user of the evil eye sees a creature or phenomenon that the user doesn't understand, the evil eye will then grant the knowledge. The more that is observed, the more that is understood. When something is fully understood, then there is power over that thing. The acquisition of knowledge gained is slow, but it will never be forgotten by the user of the evil eye. Eventually, the bearer of the evil eye will understand everything about what they didn't understand. Strengths, patterns, triggers, weaknesses. How to kill it, how to heal it, how to enrage it, how to calm it. Basically, the veil of ignorance will be lifted and the truth will be known. This applies also to any skill or practice that the owner of the evil eye hasn't mastered. What is not known will be revealed. What one is ignorant of, the truth will be revealed. Another effect of the truth of Dusk is the evil eye user cannot be lied to. All lies will fail and the secrets will all be laid bare. This is why whoever is the current bearer of the evil eye, while they are employed by the agency, is as classified as the identities of the council. Because if their identity is known, they will constantly be haunted and will never have rest from those who covet this ability. Fortunately, a colored contact lens will keep the eye concealed. The final secondary ability granted to the user of the evil eye is probably the most dangerous. The Nature of Twilight. This ability will allow the user of the evil eye to locate any item or device that will aid the user in the evil eye's primary function, to seal the terror on page 666. Items and artifacts of various powers, creatures to ally with, phenomenon to take advantage of, all will be easily sought out by the user of the evil eye, and with the truth of Dusk and the lies of dawn also active. They will have no trouble straddling the line between mortal and something that is more than human. This is also a dangerous ability, because the nature of Twilight is always active, and even if the user of the evil eye does not seek out power, power will seek him out. Similar to that Chinese curse, an evil eye user is doomed to live in interesting times. When the user of the evil eye dies, the eye will vanish from their body and reappear back into the page, waiting for the next user to read the page. And as the page is in the agency's hands, as soon as one user is killed, the council will convince and discuss with the seers on who would be the next best candidate to bear this burden. Along with that, constant research is done to locate page 666. And so far, after several hundred years of searching, there has been no signs, there has been no information or clues. But 666 is alive, and because of that, the agency has to be vigilant.